Waterproofing water-bearing positive side masonry surfaces with Coprox Cobond together with Coprox Masonry Waterproofing as a seamless waterproofing membrane system. Coprox Cobond is suitable for sufficiently aged and cured virgin mortar, screed, concrete and cement or pool plasters of recognized building mix standards, as well as good quality virgin cement and clay bricks. Surface preparation. Ensure the surfaces are free of any negative moisture. Should this not be the case, the surfaces must first be treated with Coprox Masonry Waterproofing or, if necessary, plastered with Coprox Waterproof Cement Additive added to the plaster mix before proceeding with the application. Surfaces such as boundary and retaining walls must be treated in this manner before the application commences. This applies equally to swimming pools, ponds, reservoirs, and water features where high water tables may be present. Remove any efflorescence whilst dry using a stiff bristle scrubbing brush. Where the application is being used for swimming pools, ponds, reservoirs, and water features, first remove algae and oils with a scrubbing brush using 1 part of hydrochloric acid to 20 parts of water for the entire surface and 1 part of hydrochloric acid to 10 parts of water for the water line and the steps. Then neutralize the acid-washed surfaces with copious amounts of water. Thereafter, mop up the neutralized acid wash and allow the structure to dry completely. Remove dust, dirt, and all other foreign matter. Ensure that the surfaces are completely dry and are free from any moisture before proceeding with the application. Application. Do not apply to exterior surfaces if rain is imminent, in humid conditions, during high winds or freezing temperatures. Mixing. First, decant 5 liters of Coprox Cobond into a clean plastic container and stir thoroughly. Then, sprinkle 5 kilograms of the desired color Coprox Masonry Waterproofing slowly into the 5 liters of Coprox Cobond, stirring preferably using a mechanical mixing device until smooth and free of lumps. Use immediately. Stir the solution frequently throughout the application. First coat. Apply the first coat to the dry surfaces using a suitable brush. Brush strokes should be applied in one direction to a thickness not exceeding 1.5 millimeters. Thoroughly cover depressions, fine cracks, and pinholes. When bridging joints or abutments of slabs and walls, the application should cover the joint by at least 75 millimeters on either side. Second coat. Ideally, the second coat should be applied as soon as the first coat is touch dry, approximately 30 minutes. If the second coat can only be applied later, ensure that the first coat is completely dry and free of any moisture before the second coat is applied. Apply the second coat at right angles to the first coat, once again to a thickness not exceeding 1.5 millimeters. Keep the application protected from rain and allow the application to dry for at least 48 hours before use. To minimize foaming when filling swimming pools, ponds, reservoirs, and water features for the first time, thoroughly hose down the surfaces several times with generous amounts of water 48 hours or more after the application has been completed. Mop up the foamy water and then finally proceed with the filling of clean water. Should any foam still be present after filling, the foam will dissipate with filtering or with changes of clean water. Once dry, the application is non-toxic and therefore not harmful to human, animal, or plant life. The water must, however, be free of any foam and allowed to age sufficiently and treated chemically before introducing fish or plants. Consult your local pet shop or water authority in this regard. In the case of swimming pools, pH levels should be properly maintained. All chemicals should be added via the weir.